KTN, Nairobi.
Now, violence accounts for 30% of election campaign activities. This is according to IEBC chairperson Erastus Ethekon, who says the trend has threatened to dent future election exercises and that the commission may be forced to withdraw its officers and election materials in affected areas. This as the Registrar of Political Parties and the Attorney General called for the sanitation of political parties and transition from private entities to public institutions. As Alan Ochanda reports, an amendment bill is in the pipeline to contain early campaigns.
The country has been treated to a spate of violence incidents in political gatherings, and the Olkalau by-election appears to have been the climax. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC chairperson Erastus Ethekon reiterating his earlier warning of calling off election exercise in areas marred with violence, meaning cancellation.
What do you do if there's violence and chaos covering of almost, let's say, 30% of an election or 40%? You might just be forced to do the unthinkable, which is we pull our staff from there, our materials and personnel, we secure them. And then that means in your ward or in your constituency, we will not have elections. And we will not compromise on that.
At the height of the Olkalau mini poll, Ethekon had hinted at cancelling the exercise following dirty scenes witnessed in the area. This, however, was condemned by the opposition, who accused the commission of striking a clandestine unholy alliance with the government to slam brakes on the exercise after government sensed defeat. The country continues witnessing heightened political activities more than a year before the general election. This, according to the Attorney General, must be regulated through legislation, which is in the pipeline, besides regulating election campaigns financing.
The Office of the Attorney General, through the Department of Justice and all stakeholders, have come up with an Election Amendment Bill 2026, which, amongst others, defines the term early campaigning, prescribes prohibited conduct, it confers enforcement powers to relevant institutions. It also provides for sanctions and violations.
With 97 registered political parties in the political arena, KANU is the oldest, with several folding after every electioneering cycle, thus failing the test of carrying the aspirations of members, but only serving the interests of respective leaders.
We can no longer live in this side that political parties are people's parties, are people's houses. Because the same political parties give you your president, give you your member of parliament, give you your member of county assembly. According to me, to that extent, they stop being a personal institution and they become a public entity.
Alan Ochanda, KTN.